Our vision is to establish technologies which enable to create a pervasive computing environment easily without experts. As one of our approaches to establish these technologies, we have been developing non-smart components which form everyday objects such as furniture and appliances as smart ones in advance. U-Texture is a self-organizable universal board that enables to change its own behavior autonomously through recognition of its location, its inclination, and surrounding environment by assembling them physically. For the first prototype of smart components, we focused on board shape, which is the basic to form most furniture such as tables, displays, and shelves. There are three basic functions of U-Texture to be functional as a smart object. As a user assembles U-Textures, the U-Textures show information such as connection, inclination, and IDs of adjoining U-Textures. With that information, each U-Texture recognizes its assembled shape and location. Available applications corresponding to the recognized smart object will be selected automatically. Once an application to be worked is determined, each U-Texture behaves autonomously and works together according to the smart object shape and each location and inclination. The prototype of U-Texture is 320 mm square, 48 mm thick, and 4,300 grams, approximately the size and shape of a pizza box. To recognize the shape of smart object, it has interfaces on its four sides to confirm if it is connected or not. U-Textures are connected via a joint. After the application is selected, screens synchronize. Depending on the assembled shape, available applications differ, and icons for unavailable applications are minimized. The interface has a serial line that detects connection, an Ethernet that exchanges data, and a connector that supports physical connection. Three-dimensional inclination is detected by accelerometer. Prototype system detects it by 45 degrees interval. To detect objects placed on U-Textures, RFID receiver is embedded. U-Texture recognizes objects with RF tag placed on itself. The speaker outputs sound. When U-Textures come into proximity, it detects it by infrared rays equipped at its four sides of U-Texture and exchanges data via wireless LAN interface. Smart Table enables to exchange data of each U-Texture on its screen. It can be created by connecting U-Textures and setting it horizontally. When several U-Textures are connected, an arrow indicates the direction of another U-Texture on the screen of each U-Texture. The data will be copied to the U-Texture connected to the direction of the arrow by dragging the data to the arrow. When inserted, the connectors on each side supports connection. By connecting, joint can send data, signal, and power. Inserted U-Texture is recognized and is refracted to the overall shape. Of the overall shape, its own location is displayed in light blue. When an object is placed on it, the object is recognized by RF tag and is displayed on the screen. By selecting the thumbnail image of the object, information related to the object and history of the time the object was placed on the U-Texture are displayed. Information for an object placed on other U-Texture can also be seen by selecting the other U-Texture on the overall shape. The overall shape is recognized by each of the U-Textures, and each U-Texture works accordingly by its position. The shelf can be accessed from other systems via network. The user is using mobile phone to search for a book with RF tag that is placed on the smart shelf. The user searches the book, the display of the shelf blinks, which tells user the location of the book. By removing it, the shelf no longer recognizes the book. Four U-Textures are connected 2 by 2, and when multiple applications exist, the user selects the icon of the application which is passed on to other 3 U-Textures, and the application is started. The Smart Mouse display, the magnified image of the selected U-Texture is displayed. Each U-Texture autonomously calculates its own location and incorporates to display the magnified image.